Imagine this: since the inception of the Israel-Palestine conflict in the mid-20th century, the number of displaced Palestinians has risen to over 5 million. Yes, you heard it right, 5 million people without a home to call their own. This startling fact captures the magnitude of the ongoing conflict, a conflict that has persisted for more than 7 decades. The root of the conflict lies in the question of land, a question that has led to years of violence, political turmoil, and human suffering. The story dates back to the late 19th century, when Zionism, a movement advocating for the establishment of a Jewish state in what was then Palestine, began gaining momentum. The movement culminated in the creation of Israel in 1948, a move that led to the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians. Fast forward to today, and the conflict has become a complex web of issues involving borders, settlements, refugees, and the status of Jerusalem. The Oslo Accords of the 1990s, which promised a two-state solution, have not yet come to fruition. The ongoing Israeli settlement expansion in the West Bank, the status of East Jerusalem, and the right of return for Palestinian refugees remain some of the contentious issues at the heart of the conflict. One cannot ignore the role of international politics in shaping the trajectory of the conflict. The United States, for instance, has been a significant player, often siding with Israel due to strategic interests. This has led to tensions within the international community, with many arguing for a more balanced approach to the conflict. However, the narrative is slowly changing. More and more people are beginning to empathize with the plight of the Palestinians. A recent poll by Gallup revealed that sympathy for Palestinians among US adults is at a new high of 31%. This shift in public opinion is more significant among Democrats, with 49% sympathizing with Palestinians compared to 38% sympathizing with Israelis. But what does this change in public sentiment mean for the future of the conflict? Well, it's hard to say. While the shifting narrative and growing sympathies for the Palestinian cause are celebrated, the reality for Palestinians living under Israeli occupation or blockade remains unchanged. The Democratic Party is experiencing some movement towards pro-Palestinian sentiments, but it is not the predominant position within the party. The changes in Democrats' opinions may eventually impact policy decisions. The Israel-Palestine conflict is a complex issue that requires a nuanced understanding. It's not just about politics, it's about human lives, human rights, and the quest for justice. It's about understanding the historical context, the political dynamics, and the human cost of the conflict. So delve deeper, read more, and engage in conversations. Form your own opinions based on a comprehensive understanding of the conflict. It's not just about taking sides, it's about advocating for peace, justice, and human dignity. Because at the end of the day, that's what really matters.